Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Raj. Today I'll be demonstrating you how the safety system works in 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. Keep in mind this is a limited model, so there are only three models: XLE, Limited, and Platinum. So this is the mid-grade model, so you might have different features in your car, but as far as my information, they don't have much difference in Platinum and Limited, but safety system is pretty much the same. So let's go. Right now, as you can see, I'm driving on a highway and I have set up my speed at 74 adaptive cruise control, but my car in front is driving on about 68. So yes, this is what is showing me. Now, as you can see, the green light, of course, this is just to keep you in the center of the lane, and then a steering wheel on hands are green. It means my hands are on the steering wheel, and as soon as I lift it up, it takes few seconds, then it start giving me pop-up messages in the dashboard itself that I need to keep my hands on the steering wheel. Now this car, I believe, does not have any sensors right here which can sense that my hands are there. I think what it does, it just senses the torque on a steering wheel itself, so it knows that somebody's holding it, which is okay, but I wish if it had both, or at least just a sensor. So when you're driving on highways, I noticed few things. When you're making, let's say, exit and your speed is like, let's say, 50, your speed reduces based on the curve of the road, so which is pretty good system, I believe, what Toyota and Lexus are doing. I had a 2022 Volkswagen Atlas, but that car did not do that. So if your speed setup is 50 miles per hour and you're making an exit, it tried to go on 50 miles per hour on that, even on exit, regardless of if you're turning or not. So it was not connected to steering wheel at all. It was independent system, looks like to me. But in this one, everything is connected. A couple of more things, that every time you presses a brake, or the system presses brake for you, it shows right here, two lines right here, that the system is pressing the brake, which is also just a visual cue, you can get it. And one thing I really like it, that when you're driving and you have adaptive cruise control setup and you're driving in the middle of the lane and there's a car parked, let's say, on the curb, which is closer to the lane, your car actually goes around it kind of, while staying within the lane itself, but just turning towards left side of the lane, giving more space on the right side, or depend where the car is parked, which seems pretty good system to me, because I just noticed that. Yeah, I was surprised. So Toyota calls this as Safety Sense 3 system. They have, I believe, in some car 2, some car 2.5 plus, but this is their highest one at the time of making this video. So this is the best system as far as I know Toyota makes at this point of time again. And one more thing I noticed, that even though, let's say, if I cancel that adaptive cruise control, but staying in this adaptive cruise control mode, it's just I have not set it up yet, but the car still slows down based on the distance between you and the driver in the front, which is good. So it's just not going to accelerate, but it's still gonna slow down, so if you're driving on a local, I noticed that, and I have I was in adaptive cruise control mode, even though it was not turned on, but the car was slowing down, and I noticed that, okay, why is it doing it? And then I realized, okay, it's just keep on working even though you don't set it up. So which is kind of another safety feature, I believe, and some other manufacturers should do that, what's Toyota doing. So I really like that. And again, this car have all the safety features, like your rain sensing wipers, automatic headlights, control is right there. And what Toyota does it, what I really like about their buttons, even though they are buttons that looks like not the old style switches, that they don't forget it. So if you turn on your heated steering wheel or cooling seat, or heated seats, they will remember it. So next time if you turn the car on, it will be on for you. You don't have to turn it on every time. And my other cars, let's say, especially Hyundai or Volkswagen, for adaptive headlights, you have to turn it on all the time, which was bummer for me, because sometimes you just forget it and then you really need it. You need to see it, what's going on in the dark, and by the time you realize, maybe you are already in an accident or something. So it should be on once you turn it on. So it's very good what Toyota is doing. And I would see if other manufacturers is doing the same thing. Maybe with the time they will realize, yeah, this is the way it should be, because if it's automatic, it should remember it automatically also, So that is something I really like about Toyota, what they are doing. With this particular vehicle, Grand Highlander, I wish if they had a couple of more things. For example, They don't have any cubby in a dashboard right here. I have this cubby installed, but I wish if they had something like that here already. It's easy to make it. It's not too much money, I guess. Yeah, so that's something I have had to install it aftermarket, but it works fine for me. I wish if they did something with this handrest right here. It's not flat, completely flat. It's like going this and then going down and then again. It's a sliding open mechanism there. So I believe they have to do it. But if they can change the design a little bit, other than Highlander, because I know Highlander they're doing this for a long time, but Grand Highlander they should be doing it in a different way. Which opens on the side, not the sliding mechanism, because sliding mechanism that's what you gotta do, where it connects sliding mechanism to the sides. There always be a gap there, and you can feel it when you put your elbow there. So maybe Toyota can do something about it. Yeah, other than that, not much wrong with this vehicle. Mirrors are pretty cool. They are automatic, closed. They close down when you park your car and lock it, so which is good. And you can, especially in a drive-through or car washes, my Atlas was scratched on the mirrors just because the rollers on car wash was just hitting it, because the mirrors were usually the one goes out of the car, then. So yeah, what Toyota doing is pretty good. Again, this is something other manufacturer has that too, but yeah, I really like that feature. So guys, if you have any question regarding the safety sense system of Toyota, you can reach me. You can leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Until then, I'll see you with my next video. You guys take care. Bye bye.